We want to get you now to our top stories today. 2 boys were found in a hot car yesterday afternoon, and one of them has died. News 8's Kent Pierce live for us outside of the West Haven Police Department now with the latest developments on this. Kent.
And Laura, the latest is that we now know that the apartment complex where all this happened has surveillance cameras that apparently captured everything that happened yesterday afternoon. We do not have official confirmation just yet about what exactly that video shows, but what we are hearing is now raising questions about whether those kids were left in that hot car or somehow got into that car on their own. Now, the company that manages the apartment complex where all this happened released a statement saying that the whole incident was captured on camera, and that video has now been turned over to West Haven Police. That company, Dobbin Management, goes on to say that any information about what is on that video should be released by police and not them. What we do know is that a 911 call came in around 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon about 2 boys, 2 and 4 years old, who had been in a hot car and were in bad shape. Both were taken to Yale-New Haven Hospital. The 4-year-old died there, and the 2-year-old is still being treated. Neighbors at the Terrace Heights complex were shocked by the news of that boy's death.
I hope people make better choices after this, after seeing this happen time and time again.
It happens more often than it really should. I mean, every summer we go through this, I think. You know, it's always on the news, you know, don't leave kids, animals, you know, and people still do it. I wonder how long they were left in there.
And the question now, too, is were they left there, or did they somehow get into the car on their own and stay in there while their father was looking for them? The management company says there is a video that answers that question, and that video is now in the hands of West Haven Police. So now we are waiting for West Haven Police to release whatever information they can about that video and about their ongoing investigation. So stay tuned, stay in touch with News 8, both on air and online for updates. We're live outside West Haven Police Headquarters. I'm Kent Pierce. Back to you.